Tadi apa tadi? Ya. Aduh. Aduh. Pas lawannya Bel. Start.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter. I don't think anyone would argue with that. The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward. And a fabulous urgency about everything he does. That's exactly it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pele. In with the challenge.
Voila.
Great vision.
Kejar. Mantap.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Side.
And he's straight offside.
Well, push.
And it's Vitinha. Vitinha. Tunisia are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now.
Mantap. Aduh.
Oh, surely that deserved better. He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mana sih Ender?
Chips it through.
Well
Played.
Bagus.
Snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch
Aduh,
with the
kena rek.
rangefinder there, and evidence emeralds. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
Walah.
Out.
Duel.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Mateus elects to cross.
Untuk.
In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner.
Bagus.
Taking
Duel.
no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Baik.
Looking to play it
Walah,
in.
lawannya
Not with
Baresi.
that dink over the top. And he thumps it clear. Now this could be a chance. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into
Walah,
tunnel vision
kalah
because
speed anjing.
he had good options around him and he failed. And the shots!
Oke, nice
Straight
rebound.
away. Well seen.
Bagus,
Saw that coming.
bloknya.
That was well played, well stopped. It's their second corner of the game.
Sip.
Tunisia have the chance to go the other way.
Bagus.
Oh, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Aduh,
There's
Atep.
a look up. Hey!
Berhasil di blok semua, guys.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Woi,
Terrific header.
gila.
Split second reaction. Really looked
Bisa
sharp
loh,
there,
Emil.
didn't he? That's very well played. And the keeper beats it away. Takes a shot. And the shot.
Untung
they
off target.
really should have been made to pay. You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Vitinha, passes coming off in quick succession here. For a shot!
Gak pakai kaki kanan sih, Kanata.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating. And he's had a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that has left
Wih,
him in a heap.
gol. Oke,
Whistle's gone, that's foul.
peluang ini. Dia bisa ngontrol kiper gak ya?
Rijkaard gets his final warning. I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here. Perhaps the final meaningful... He's gone for goal!
Mantap, Calvin Verdong.
Oh, it really is a finish of the
Gila lengkungannya.
Right on half-time. That is telling. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless.
And he shoots!
Sip.
And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to
Hello,
take, despite the
attendees.
lead
This
being
is
so
a
small.
lost
Peter,
children's
I think
announcement.
playing well, good
Please
energy,
keep your eyes
a little
on
more
your children
composure up
during the
front,
match at
perhaps.
all
That's not
times.
too much to ask.
Tunisia leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Indonesia definitely want to
Okay, thank
carry
you.
on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, it's a
Anjing,
fine challenge.
rapat.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Salah.
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
Woo.
Can he get it through? And that is expertly dealt with. Still just a single goal between the sides. Good read, needed to be. Vitinha. Nice looking ball.
Oh, mantap.
Nicely worked.
Anjing.
That is a brilliant interception.
Duelnya sama Celini.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Indonesia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Pele. That has not gone well. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager is pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Referee has just said play on. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance!
Oh, hampir.
That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Ya aja lah, menit 20-an. Kita lihat cepatnya. Nggak sadar aku ada Nesta ya backnya. Nesta yang baru lagi. Tadi CF ya.
Substitution on the field. Number
So time for
10,
change. And
Mateo.
this one has been on the cards for a little
Number
while.
9, El Haj Diouf. Number 14,
Vitinha
Xabi Alonso.
done
Coming on
delicately.
the field, number 28,
Good ball,
Filippo
good take.
Inzaghi. Number 7,
Aduh,
Mbappe.
terimpet bolanya.
Pass is played there.
Thankyou.
Terus, hati-hati ada Mbappe.
Tunisia looking to pass their way through. He can run onto that. He's having a shot!
Aduh.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both
Well.
reading it and dealing with it.
And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears
Aduh.
here.
Mau nyuting.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Wih, anjing ngatik lan Nesta, cok.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's on it, can he get away?
Colorado Springs really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And it's lofted through here.
Iya, beruntung. Anjing, masih kena.
Now it's Inzaghi.
Ayo, kercep. Nah,
He's got space here. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp.
oke.
There's the shot.
Mantap, coy, bantunya.
Taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
We have got changes
Pele.
here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
8.
Things starting to look very
Coming on the
comfortable.
field.
Well, I think
Number
it's just the
17,
reward for their application.
Helen.
They've played with
Number
great courage to
16,
try and kill this off,
Rodri.
and for me, it looks
Substitution in
like they've
progress.
just about done it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get rid. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough.
Wih,
of
kok
the
ke sana?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish?
Iya, hancur lebur.
Euphoria, Utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of
2
it
added
was
minutes has
absolute
been
perfection.
indicated.
Wih, sorry.
Inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the
Oh,
manager's
okay,
claiming an
mantap.
assist here.
Indonesia find a position of real strength. And the
Okay.
referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
A quick
Your
reminder
reflections then,
today
Jim.
that smoking is
Indonesia
only
definitely
allowed in
impressing
areas
me
shown
here,
on this map.
especially
Thank
the
you
way
for your
that attack
cooperation.
clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings...
103 ya Mbappe yang lama. Kartu lama loh itu 103. Gila. Berarti nyerang dari sisi kanan agak lemah. Ya nggak bermaksud meremehkan sih. Tapi bakal susah juga. Sana ada silver stray. Gak merepotkan itu.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder,
Thankyou.
Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8 and a 6 all in one. His tactical intelligence, his athleticism, his reading of the game, ball-winning capabilities make him...
Anjing offside.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Wih,
Oh, easy
kebaca.
pickings there.
Kamu juga terbaca.
Vitinha. Indonesia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Seedorf. Zanetti. Probing pass. Big chance!
Oke.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And a chance!
Ayo, kadang minta
That, Peter, is
Gila.
wonderful reading of the game. Perfect
Kan
positioning.
jauh-jauh
And
jaraknya
he's let
anjing.
fly. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Indonesia really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence.
Aduh, kok
Let's see if
sana
these
umpatnya.
forwards are up for it now.
Ronaldinho, can he finish?
Hei,
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then.
wih,
Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Searching passes played there. Zanetti
Langsung
made
counter.
a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Looking for options for
Ayo
movement.
siap Sanata.
He's got plenty of space out wide
Anjing,
here.
malah mundur kau.
He's got full. Just off target. Indonesia have reclaimed it.
Set ball.
Certainly
Oke.
caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And we have the first chance from a
Crack
dead
juga
ball
ya dia ya.
situation. He's gone for the shot.
Tuh Kak, lewat.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Set. Anjing.
And it's Vitinha. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Ronaldinho. That has not gone well. Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zanetti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. Threads one in. Tries to pass it. Tries a shot!
Astaga, off
Oh, that was
target
nice,
loh.
but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running now. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Manchester
Alah,
United
Jenner
have
gak
really
siap.
been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mantap.
Chance! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, look at the space and the shot!
Oh, gila masuk lu.
On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Face to face
Aduh.
with the keeper.
Perlu
Nicely by
kencang
the
sprintnya.
defence. Referee has just said play on. And that interception
has been
was
indicated.
most necessary. Ronaldinho. McAllister is the team's
Sorry.
great visionary. Well timed, excellent interception. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. Vinicius Junior. Zanetti plays it across. That's a decent clearance. And he whips, gets his
Okay.
hit on it! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball.
Hello
I think
everybody, and
something
this
they'll
is
be
a quick
told
reminder
many
to let you
times,
know
I'm sure,
that you'll be able to
during the
catch
interval.
today's match broadcast live
Indonesia
on our
have
club's
made
FM
the crucial
station.
breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Mampus.
Indonesia finding their passes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Please good lo. Mampus.
Taken with style. And look what it seems to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Vitinha, Seedorf with the slide tackle there. McAllister gets it away.
That's going in strongly. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, he's felt that.
Anjing.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Menit berapa sih ini? 56 ya? Ganti formasi kayaknya sih. Ini di samping, gantian Mbappe di tengah. Dinaikkan. Sisi kananmu jadi bolong. Oke. Kita gempur lihat kanan terus.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
Harusnya ke King Attack tadi.
Seedorf. And that's a good ball. It's a super give and go.
Alah.
Oh, well played, well
Aduh, gak
played.
kena lagi.
Now he's got space here. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Seedorf.
Alah.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Bagus.
Ball is over the line. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? He's in a great position
Mantap.
here. Ronaldinho really
Lari, lari.
struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking
Aduh, telat
responsibility to
umpannya.
shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Driving forward. Mohamed Salah. Messi shapes to shoot.
Astaga, untung.
Well, there's contact there one way or another.
No.
Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Menganjing anak mas Messi, anak mas FIFA. Messi tai emang.
Opportunity wasted.
A cool head was
Gak
needed there, and
masuk.
we got anything but.
Tolol.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. Not the most accurate
Sana.
pass.
Yuk.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He plays one through. Just the goalkeeper's lead.
Aduh, Lino 2 kali.
Now, can they get him away?
Ayo, tak boleh.
Got a throw in.
Mau counter attack. Karena kita tarik dulu. Break aja lah. Kamu aja.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 9, number 17, Ata Brisal. Coming on the field, number 21,
ASROCK.
number 22. Substitutions taking place.
No, that was never going to make it. Vitinha. Looking for the run. Looking to play him in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Chouameni. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vitinha. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Messi. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space. And he cuts out the supply. Donnarumma is there to clear. Just 5 minutes remaining now. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out
harusnya
here.
ke Ole.
Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Zanetti. Played in, terrific header.
Mana bisa.
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box.
2
No
added
shortage
minutes
of
has been
targets here.
indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Oh, lewat
He's
bung,
kicked his way
anjing.
through. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Mampus.
It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Plasmen soalnya.
Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction. Well, if he's serious about...
Ya nyerah dia.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
Padahal mau nendang free kick.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children.
Lawan timnas pusat. Siap. Timnas cabang lawan timnas pusat. Oke, kondisinya on fire semua. Kali JJ. Kita main tanpa kapten. Apakah bisa? Gini aja. Nah, biar full speed. Timnas pusat. Backer. Untung dia belum punya pelatih yang gacor. Aku dulu awal-awal main kalau pengen ratingnya naik, beli itu sih, beli si siapa tuh namanya, Pep yang latih City. Tapi kan kalau yang di shop pakai koin kan namanya bukan Pep. Aku awal dulu belinya itu, yang tak beli dulu malah pelatih bukan pemain. Pakai Pep itu City, ball possession cuma 87, akhirnya baru beli pelatih yang lain. Awal main ngandelin POTW sih, kok sering login dapat sendiri.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are ready to go any minute now.
Netherlands against Indonesia.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football.
Takes a shot! Goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
The Netherlands finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great vision.
Aduh,
That's
offside.
offside. Yes, it is. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Romero, Reinders. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Reinders. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tak kena.
Now it's come to nothing. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? He can get that clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ada yang ganggu loh. Bisa out. Thank you.
That's definitely not his best.
Lari. Boom.
Floated
Aduh,
through.
kipernya maju.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's a sharp little ball here. Kadiolu gets rid without sophistication. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Boom.
And he's had a hit! That is delicious! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer for Indonesia.
Oh, beautifully
After 18
dispatched.
minutes
There
is
was no reaching that.
Number 9.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely worked. He's found a way through. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gordon, played out wide. Kajolu. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
lari.
Vitinha takes control of it and he's on the move. He can run onto that. Oh, nice touch. He is through here.
Anjing, kalah body.
Play for a goal kick. Xavi Alonso. And it's Kadiolu. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's going in strongly.
Well, he's
Samaan
not
Mbak
happy with
bola.
that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Alah.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a
Aku
goal
ya.
kick's been given.
Pak Cornel ya.
Reinders. He's ended up in no man's land. No way through there. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Shapes to shoot! Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away.
Mantap.
And that's been won straight back. Steaming on. Oh, shooting chance!
Iya.
And he's managed to get rid.
Wih.
Hakimi. Xavi Alonso. Reinders.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi.
There will be
Well, they
1
can break
minute
here.
added time.
It's a sharp pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Ya,
Well,
gak ada
I think
serangan dia.
things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
And
don't
just a
fix
quick
it. So
reminder
I
today
think
to
the
please
manager has
drink
to resist
responsibly.
change.
Anyone
at
appearing
this stage.
intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your
They are
cooperation.
looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, really well played.
Indonesia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Hampir.
Romero. Gordon might just make this.
Duel, bagus.
Indonesia have reclaimed it. Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Vitinha. Chips it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
Oh,
anymore.
sorry.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. Alonso. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's superb. And Messi! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's paid to a promising move. Reinders stood his ground strongly. Some resolute defending there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice looking ball. Well, he's just misjudged that one. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Tunisia finding their passes, looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Kajolu chooses to go crossfield. And the return pass, nicely aimed pass. Can he get it through? Again, the keeper stands strong.
Gordon really must be
Tendangan
thinking
pertama
what
itu
more
kayaknya.
he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And he's there to clear it. Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. He's having a shot! That's another chance!
Iya.
Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
A case now of complete control.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing
Can
department.
he get onto this? Could try cutting inside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Decent chance! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
For Indonesia after 80 minutes.
Yet more comfort!
Number 10.
Easing away!
Substitution for Netherlands.
Oh, delicious! Such
11,
devilish curl!
Messi.
Oh, what a hit,
Number
Peter. And there was
19,
nothing lucky about it, let me
Xabi
tell you.
Alonso.
It was measured, it
Coming
was
on the
simply inch
field.
perfect.
Number 15, Bellingham. Number 9, Kukcu.
And that's it.
Lama kali.
So many thanks to
Tungguin.
Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Dari tadi.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information
Wajar
on
sih
your
Bansos
shuttle bus
FC.
service.
C B gantinya C semua. AC melon anjing. Waduh, langsung ada 2 orang. Anjing. Kenapa nggak yang match tadi kondisinya kayak gini? Marquinhos sama Wilson. Untung RBLB-nya belum matang sih, tapi depannya ngeri. Anjing. Untung depannya on fire oleh sama Sanata. Bener kayak gitu lagi.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Aldero, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game with you, in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Come on guys.
That's
Aduh,
not gone well.
gila agak susah.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Defendernya
Howson,
lagi nggak fit semua.
it's Tonali. Good ball, good take. And it's Tonali. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that looks a decent ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Strokes it back. Serginho. Deftly away.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Vitinha. It's a searching pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cleared without complication. But they've got it again. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the chance!
Udah tahu loh kalau umpan tarik.
And Milan have the lead! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Set.
Foul and
Okay,
a free
foul.
kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was
Romero.
deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Aduh,
He's missed, but
kurang
not
iri.
by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a
Sepertinya udah
bit
gerak
disappointed
sana,
with
padahal.
that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls.
bagus.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, sweet feet.
Bagus.
Rijkaard did
Aduh,
just about
responnya
enough to come
telat.
out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Vieri. Chance here to counter. Distributed tidily. It's a pretty loose pass.
Loh, kok kolong sih?
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tonali is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
That was
Allah.
well played, well stopped.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
Hey,
Looking for options for movement.
oke.
Now then, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Indonesia certainly could do with a
siap.
positive spell for the remainder of this half. Just to set the
Aduh,
tone for
kok
what's to come.
sana. Yang di link up kan oleh.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Chips it through. And he's managed to get rid. Tonali. That's a cute ball. Oh, important interception.
Jing.
Oh, it's ended up in no man's land. And they win it back again.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
We are into
Oh, shit.
stoppage time. That's an imaginative pass. And he's picked it up out wide. And he decides to cross it. Vieri stood his ground strongly. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Shoots!
Oke.
Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Wih. Ya, kok dihindari semua. Untung.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ambitious ball here.
Ah,
That's beautifully weighted. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. And the finish! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's nice. And it's Vitinha. Played out wide. Now it's Messi. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shapes to
alah. Ada kesalahan anjing. Ah,
And they're back in front. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan go into the lead. Some
Ayo.
excellent tackling here, and that one a
malah
perfect
tidur
example.
oleh.
Taken back almost at once. Rijkaard. Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's having a shot!
Masuk.
He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so
Apa lagi lah.
impressive.
Aku ya. Takut yang belakang blunder nanti. Belakangnya lemot-lemot.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Alah, kok gitu sih dribblenya.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Kejar-kejar.
Vieri.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Driving on and making good progress. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Back in possession and ready to go again. And the through ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. That's tidy. And it's Vitinha. He's through, now is he in? Oh, well played.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anjing.
Tunisia needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stopped.
Terrific!
Alah.
What about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
Grafitinya
Satisfyingly
anjing.
simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Some really smart movement, Peter. The defence let themselves down by not picking them up. I think the boss won't be abused.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5. Viene sostituito con il numero 19.
Milan take the lead.
Cambio
Now
di
it's just a
giocatore.
question
Il
of
quarto
holding
uomo
on.
indica 4
Well, the last
minuti di
moments now,
recupero.
Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It's a promising position.
Alah.
I think that's a corner.
Cepat, cepat,
Yes,
cepat.
it is.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
There's the shot!
Anjing.
It's come loose. And that was very necessary.
Peluang terbaik dari terakhir lagi. Alah. Italiano.
Serginho. And the referee
Tai,
brings it to a close. Tunisia were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end, well, just short. Effort unrewarded.
Memperbaiki rating. On fire semua. Lawan full Madrid. Tak enak kali lah aku. Harusnya pakai full Madrid juga aku tadi.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Some of the greatest to have put...
There's the shot! It's a goal! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching passes played there.
Umpannya.
Perfectly.
Gila.
That was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Boom. Aduh, masih kena loh.
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Vinicius Junior, it really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that's not
Salah nggak loncat, Hussein.
Now this could be a chance, and he's got the beating of his man. Steaming, and the shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Real
Waduh,
chance!
gila.
Superb from Valverde! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Langsung disapu, Cok, sama Valverde.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's had it taken off him. And here's Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Arda Güler. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared away. He's decent shot!
Anjing.
It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Chance!
Salah.
In he goes again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Chouameni. He's tried one!
Salah.
And that is doing no harm at all.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's beyond the defence. Mbappe touches it back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. Now it's tries a shot!
Alah.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Chouameni. And it's Arda Güler. Bellingham. And here's Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dani Olmo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Jong. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky.
Vinicius
Wah,
Junior!
anjing. Kalah skill aku anjing.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
How sharp
Alah,
that's the
harusnya ke
interception.
Mbappe itu tadi.
Pressing high. Could be danger here. He's got away. And he shoots! Dispatched clinically. Terrible error. Duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from...
And the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still...
Oh, terrible pass.
Hup.
Gone behind for a goal kick.
Wih, jauh-jauhan lu pemainnya anjing.
De Jong. For Valverde. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. That was a brilliant interception. Played out towards the right wing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Picked out
Yo.
brilliantly.
Kok bisa anjing?
Oh, good read. He read
Emang
that really well and
kadang-kadang
stopped
Konami
it.
ya.
Little pass back. Oh, it's a promising build-up. This plenty of really nice passing. He's having a shot. Could try cutting inside here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Danny Olmo.
Please sit.
Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Karda Goler sama itu.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So, time
11,
for changes
El
on
dorsal
both sides,
5.
actually.
serán sustituidos
And here's
por
Mbappe.
el dorsal 15.
And he's
El
searching for
dorsal
great
22.
chance.
Se va a
This
realizar
time,
un cambio de
surely.
jugadores.
Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
And he was quick to react. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Swept in. Araujo gets good distance on it. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Isco is the team's great visionary. Now, who's going to be first to this? Goulet. Isco. Now it's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Mbappe. In with the challenge. De Jong. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, nice interception. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's on it, can he get away? He could be in here. And a chance! There it is! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Apa espol.
Well, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Se va a
So
producir un
now we're
cambio
going to
de
get those
jugadores.
changes we have been
El dorsal
expecting.
4, el dorsal 24 serán sustituidos por
Well,
el
what
dorsal
about
20,
it? Madrid
el
are
dorsal
taking
3.
this to full distance. Terrific stuff.
Weh,
Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try.
Aduh.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior.
Aduh, tinggal umpan pelan aja kok gak gitu sih. Gini.
Mbappe chasing after it. Goulet. Isco has created one goal already. And it's Isco. Good take, and is he shot a goal?
Alah, kok nggak pakai tendangan lengkung luar.
He knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Alah,
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
ada 2 pergantian
So
ternyata.
all square. We need a winner,
Yang ini
and we
masuk.
will be back for extra
Luka
time.
Modric masuk.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las mejores jugadas del primer tiempo.
Ya, anjing musuhnya keluar. Nyonya Babuk. Oke, on fire semua. Lawannya anjing. Albert Ferrer, Jorginho, anjing Pirlo. Tapi Jurgen Klopp ya pelatihnya ya. Berarti link up-nya Hulsen ke Adriano.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
Alah, kena anjing.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good take, shapes to shoot! Unspotted kindly here.
Ada rebound nggak masuk lagi. Posisi offside lagi.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Moved on forwards. Pirlo. Rijkaard.
Ya,
Good read.
kebaca.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's on it, can he?
Oh, tidak akan untuk yang kedua kalinya.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Very nicely done. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Nyaman sekali kamu reboundnya ya.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Indonesia
Tidak.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Serginho. Adriano. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Indonesia have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Albert Ferrer. Oh, good-looking ball. Threads one in. Vitinha. That looks a decent ball. Just the goalkeepers and the shot!
Hancur.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Indonesia looking to pass their
Alah,
way
kena
through.
anjing.
Steaming on goalwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Minutes till half-time. Albert Ferrer does well to get it back. Raul, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Hey shit.
And he's searching
Weh,
through.
hehehe.
Foul and a free kick in a
Kartu lah,
very
Sid.
dangerous area. Well, the The ref's been
Dilewati
lenient
nggak
here.
terima
They'll
itu.
get too many more
Kartu
chances.
lah.
Great chance here from position A1. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's gone for the shot.
Mantap.
He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and think they're looking pretty good. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha, and there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way past. He's shifting
Eish.
through the gears here.
Bersih
Referee has just
anjing.
said play on. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Thank you. Ah,
Pirlo.
kontrolnya.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Eh,
And now it's a race for the ball.
tidak akan kubiarkan.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through, and a chance!
Penalti.
Now then, Indonesia have themselves a chance from the spot.
Marcelino aja yang nendang. Ya, keluar dia kayaknya. Oke, win rate-nya udah bagus, udah 50%. Kali match lagi. Terakhir untuk menutup malam ini. Allegri. Fotonya kayak guru penjas anjir. Allegri. Drogba nggak punya speed, carrying aja saja. Di kondisinya fire semua. Kita tutup dengan kemenangan. Keliru.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Tries to pass it through. Vitinha gets it clear. Ambitious ball here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard. And it's Soboslai. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vitinha. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Soboslai calmly anticipates. Vardiol. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Drogba. Now this could be a chance. Muscular approach does pay off here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Might be danger here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Hampir blunder.
Perisic. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Neymar. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his way through. Dumfries with the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Sends it crossfield. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Oh, that's a key interception. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha tries to play it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Now it's Dumfries. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dumfries chooses to go cross-field. Perisic. Vitinha. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He has a look up. A decent chance!
Mampus.
Superb goal!
Build up-nya
That
rapi
couldn't have been
sekali.
a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going
Kita
to stop.
pressure depan langsung.
So the first goal of the game.
Biasanya orang
I
kalau
think the managers
ketinggalan
are going to have to
panik.
scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
It's a lovely, neat pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Tunisia have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Contatti subito il più vicino membro dello staff.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesia really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, sweet feet.
Walah.
Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Mantap.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No luck with that dink over the top.
Indonesia are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Dumfries. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shoots!
Anjing tengahnya kosong.
They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fair...
He's had a shot! And it's come back
Mantap
out to him.
reboundnya.
He's scored!
Thankyou
Into the
Sanata.
lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953 spettatori.
Ah, hampir loh padahal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Neymar.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Dumfries. Saliba. And it's Denzel Dumfries. He played for Rijkaard. Cute ball there.
Out.
How can he reach
Oke.
it? It's a goal kick.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Wih.
It's Drogba! They've scored!
never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's really well manoeuvred. Indonesia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vitinha knocks it into space.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism
Bagus.
until the very end.
Kok ada gangguan.
He's a sharp little ball here. Dumfries. Soboslai. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Done delicately. Nicely worked. Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end of this? Tries a shot!
Mantap.
Oh, taken with style. And again they hit the front. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to
Alah,
make.
kok kesana
He needs to
sih.
see this one out.
Perusak momen.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Neymar. Great chance!
Bukan. Ah, anjing.
Beauty! A finish of true class! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7, Neymar. Numero 2,
So all square
numero
with
21.
almost no time
Lasciano
remaining.
il campo per
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try
Ci
again.
saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Perisic. He's on it. Can he get away? No way through, so back it comes. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. It's a promising position, showing good feet. Paz. Quality ball. Milan are looking to break at pace. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to bolt it away. So that's it. It is all over. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Ya. Turun 5. Besok lagi lah.